Oh, it was the night before Christmas, and although through the house not a creature was stirring since the cat ate the mouse. Many support hose were hung by the chimney with care. I hung them last Christmas and just left them there. My dog Floyd was nestled all snug in his bed, after watching the cat rip the presents to shreds. And I and my long johns and ratty night cap had just settled my butt for a long winter nap. She's hibernating. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I swore at the window, "What the blank is the matter?" Beep. I tore open the window, not a second to tarry, all ready to throw the noisemaker a berry. A bright moon was lighting the new fallen snow, and I had a moon of my own set to show. Floyd was beside me, paw painting the way towards 8 tiny reindeer hitched up to a sleigh, and a little old driver so cheery and quick, I thought for a moment that I would be sick. Like a bat out of his reindeer they came, and I whistled and shouted and called them some names. Hey Hornhead, hey Furface, hey Wiener, hey Turkey, yo Klutzy and Mangy, and Vincent Jerky. Stay off my porch, get away from my wall. Now hit the road, hit the road, hit the road, oh! But at pedestrians, what's that word?
Pedestrians.
Oh, God. But as pedestrians before my old buck, whatever that name is, they fly and head for high ground with great fear in their eyes. So up to my rooftop, the flea bags they flew with a sleigh full of toys and old fruitcake breath too. Oh, what the?
Just a minute.
And
Aaron.
And then in the twinkling, I heard on the roof holes in my new shingles made by each tiny hoof crunch. As I reached for my slingshot and a marble as well, down the chimney St. Nicholas I tumbled and fell. He was covered in ashes from his head to his foot. So I hollered, "Hey, Snow Boy, watch out for the suit."
Soot.
What's that?
Soot is the black stuff in the chimney.
Oh. He had a huge sack, a cheap junk on his back, and whispered to Floyd, "Be prepared to attack." His eyes were squinting. His toy bag was dragging, and I felt for a moment I'd soon be gagging. He dressed all in red, with a bell on his hat and a belt of black leather, told the back to hold the back the fat. A billowing pipe he clenched tight in his smile, and the smell was like something had been dead for a while. He had a brown face and a little round belly that shook when I nailed him with a handful of jelly. Hi, Susie, I know you like this story.
No, finish.
He was chubby and plump. Well, actually, porky. And I laughed when I tripped him. He looked pretty dorky. He was like a beached whale, unable to budge, and he tasted good too if the dog was a judge. I spoke not a word, but went straight to my work. A noogie, a wedgie, a cry, you jerk! Until laying a finger aside of his nose with a loud cry of uncle and the chimney he rose. He sprang to the sleigh and dragged in the toys, then carried reindeer. Get me out of here, boys! This is such a good... And here, you gotta see this.
Let me see.
He's throwing a snowball at him.
Almost as good as Granny.
Yeah, she's like, yeah.
You're not done.
I had to exclaim as a slush ball I tossed, Happy Christmas to all, and get lost. But then I turned, I saw 'neath the tree two gaily wrapped presents, one for Floyd, one for me. A big bag of jerky, turned Floyd Mike Chipper, while for me was a pair of brown new bunny slippers. Let's see if she actually has them on. There. Merry Christmas, Maxine, he cried, full of cheer, son. Same to you, pal, I answered. I'll get you next year. Oh my gosh.